First up, this is the Village of Riverside Board of Trustees meeting for November 16th, 2017. The time is 7 p.m. Before we get to our regular meeting tonight, we have two public hearings that I'm going to call to order. The first is for the proposed 2017 tax levy for the Village of Riverside and the Riverside Public Library, and also the public hearing for the proposed budget for fiscal year 2018 for the Village of Riverside and the Riverside Public Library. So would you please call the order for those two meetings?
Okay, and this will be the roll for the two public hearings.
Yes.
Correct. Simultaneous.
Trustee Giza.
Here.
Trustee Lumsden.
Here.
Trustee Valerie.
Here.
Trustee Peters.
Here.
President Sims.
Here.
Manager Francis.
Here.
Village Attorney Molina.
Here.
Also present Village Clerk Haley.
Thank you very much. And I ask Director Johns if you'll step forward.
Good evening. In accordance with state statute, notice of today's public hearing was published in the November 8th, 2017 edition of the Riverside Landmark newspaper. At the previous board meeting held November 2nd, I publicly announced the estimate of the 2017 property tax levy for both the village and the Riverside Public Library. These estimated property tax levies have remained unchanged, and the tax levy ordinance that has been distributed to the board for tonight's hearing reflects that fact. The net 2017 property tax levy for the Village of Riverside totals $5,385,042. This is an increase of $182,115, or 3.5% over last year's final net levy, as reduced by County Tax Extension Office of $5,200,464. I want to reiterate that this is the net 2017 levy total, will subsequently be reduced by the Cook County Tax Extension Office once final assessment figures are known, and the final tax levy should reflect an approximate increase of 2.1% plus any new growth. For the Riverside Public Library, the net 2017 property tax levy totals $1,100,500. This is an increase of $38,527, or 3.63% over last year's final net levy. Are there any questions regarding the tax levy? Okay. The notice of the public hearing was also placed for the 2017 budget in the November 8th edition of the Riverside Landmark. The process of developing the budget for fiscal year 2018 has spanned several months, and for staff started in June. The board was presented with a draft budget at the October 5th, 2017 board meeting. Such budget reflected no budgeted deficit to unassigned fund balance in the general fund. The current 2018 budgeted revenues and transfers in for all village funds total $18,085,773, and budget expenditures and transfers out total $21,085,674 for a net deficit of approximately $3 million. Also included in tonight's board packet is a schedule that reflects each individual fund detail. Before final adoption, staff will be meeting to review current progression on all capital items to see if any items need to be deferred to the 2018 budget. As for the Riverside Public Library, their proposed fiscal year 2018 budget for all of their funds combined reflects revenues of $1,189,844 and expenditures of $1,182,950 for a surplus of $6,894. Their budget was approved by the Library Board of Trustees on November 14th, 2017. I provided draft budget ordinances for all of the trustees in their board packet tonight. I'd be happy to answer any questions.
So both of these items will be up for adoption at our December 7th meeting. Are there any questions from the public for Director Johns on either of these items? Hearing none, thank you, Director Johns. I'd ask for a motion to adjourn the public hearing for the proposed budget for fiscal year 2018 for the Village of Riverside and the Riverside Public Library, and the proposed 2017 tax levy for the Village of Riverside and the Riverside Public Library. Motion by Mr. Lumsden, second by Mr. Gisa. Please call the roll.
Should I call trustee Pollock or?
Yes, you can.
Okay. All right, trustee Pollock.
I read the packet, so yes.
All right. Trustee Gisa.
Aye.
Trustee Lumsden.
Aye.
Trustee Valerie.
Aye.
Trustee Peters. Aye.
Motion carries.